know if y'all noticed, but I officially just quit playing the bass guitar. What's the point of me playing, man? I mean, how long have you been playing bass?
4.5 months.
4.5 months?
Yes.
Months? That's all?
4.5 months.
You mean years?
No, just months.
So like 130, 140 days.
Oh,
well, from that perspective, it's even quicker.
I know.
That's phenomenal. That's really phenomenal.
Wait a minute, you taking me all out of my routine. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce to you a Cleveland bass player.
With Detroit roots.
Yes.
With Detroit/Inkster roots. You got to throw Inkster in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
And what is your name?
Charise. Nikki Charise.
Nikki Charise.
Yes.
Wow, that was some great playing for somebody. I still don't believe you only been playing 4 months.
Is that right, Mark? 4 months, huh?
That's it. 4 months.
Man.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna start asking you some questions, but first I gotta acknowledge the other people that's in the basement with us. To your left.
Her right.
Or her right, yeah. We got in the house with her. Who we got here?
But I'm a play with the babies also. Babies play, baby.
And what's your name?
Dwayne Jones.
Dwayne Jones?
Or Tiny.
Or Tiny?
Mom to Nikki Charise, Michelle Whitfield.
Oh, wow.
Henry Whitfield, dad to Charise.
No wonder y'all smiling, because that girl got some mad skills. I'm smiling too. It ain't even my child. I think I'm going to claim it too. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know how I feel.
Right. We're going to take care of this one here.
It came to me, I was outdone. When I first started showing her the first song, the first thing to do, and within, what was it, a couple of hours? I was like, oh no, this is the first time she put her hand. She never even touched the bass till she came in my basement. And so I was very enamored by that. I was also encouraged. Because if she can do this in 4 months, that's still hope for me.
We also have in the house with us
Alvin Grimes,
another Detroit bass player. And we also have
Robert Patterson.
Robert Patterson, another Detroit bass player. And real close, we have
Micah Fredericks,
another Detroit bass player. And we all in the basement. They're going to help assist me on this interview with this fine bass player. And I can't forget the man who started it all, Mr. Reggie Canty. We in his basement, and we spell that B-A-S-S-M-I-N-T. He's also another Detroit bass player. Just posted up some his licks, man. I still don't know how you do remember that stuff. That's crazy what you be doing when you post those videos, man. All right, so usually the first question I ask is how long you been playing, but we already know only 4 months, right? So I ask you this: why the bass guitar? Why?
Because I mean, now that I'm playing it, it's like my world. I just love it. The sound of it, the way you play it, it's my heart.
That's the flat out best answer I think I've heard in any of the interviews that you've done.
Well, you know what?
Really, that's just so just honest
to the
and
point.
sincere.
Yeah,
that's the best
great.
answer.
Yeah, that I mean, did you ever play? Have you ever played any other instruments prior to the bass?
Yes, I played 6 other instruments. I started the drums when I was 2, and then I went to trumpet, and then saxophone, and I picked up the piano, and
acoustic.
Oh yeah, acoustic guitar. I started acoustic guitar.
Oh, you playing everything? Okay.
You have a learning gift. No, you have a learning gift. You can pick it up that fast. You have a learning gift.
Everybody ain't able.
well, out of all of those instruments, which one is your favorite?
The bass guitar.
Oh, we like that. You know, that's our favorite. That's our favorite as well.
That's a loaded question, man.
You're gonna come down here in this room with all these people, and you're gonna say something else.
I like the triangle. See that little triplet and everything.
Wow, that's pretty good. And I'm just curious, what's your second favorite instrument?
I would say the drums.
So you know that's the first cousin of the bass is the drums.
It is.
You know.
Share the same language.
That's good.
Not happen without them, without us.
let me see. Who are some of your favorite bass players?
Victor Wooten, my instructor.
All right. She threw him at the top of the list this time.
Yes, sir.
Marcus Miller and also Big Eye.
Oh, you didn't have to say that. Why did you? I mean, that tapping, man. I was so impressed with the tapping. What got you into tapping? Because we know your instructor can't tap, so... Well,
Thanks a lot.
But you know, that's funny that you say that, because I've been playing almost 50 years, and I can't tap or slap or pluck.
I can tap a little bit.
But what I'm saying is...
You don't call me out now. Give me that plug.
It's a new motor skill development for bass players, and you got it.
But why?
It's not something that I tried to do, or it's just something that I picked up. I was actually playing in my room, and my mother was in the living room, and I just started playing. Like I had a tendency to do that, close my eyes and just let my hands wander. So I started that, and my mom heard me, so she encouraged me to play that.
So you had a physical disposition to play the instrument before you even started playing.
It was an epiphany, it seemed like, because it seemed like she just...
Right.
Okay,
like we say, the bass called her. She didn't call the bass. That's what we say sometimes.
I know that I've been told she plays the other instruments, but I never, heard or seen her do them. So, like I said, when she came to me, it was bass only. And I was just,
I'm impressed.
And not ever having touched the bass. Even if you play other instruments, a lot of people will grab one and start messing around with it. But to just walk in and grab the bass and start playing songs. Last time I seen that happen, I think it was me.
Okay, so you tap. Do you play any other styles on the bass?
Yeah, I mean.
Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Straight to the point and everything. That is a walking bass line. What other kind? Any other styles or techniques to play?
I mean, yeah, I don't really thump, but
Okay. All right. Well, have you attempted to thump yet?
A little bit.
But you ain't feeling it?
I mean, I'm feeling it, but I like.
If it doesn't come naturally, let it come to you. Don't.
Yeah, I mean,
be like Sugar Ray Leonard. Don't look for the knockout. Just wait for it to happen.
Thank you, and plus, I've been really steering away from. I've been steering on getting the hands and getting prepared for whatever she chooses to do in the future. I want her to be so fluent with it that it's not any question. And you made that point earlier. That she
play what's from in here. Don't let nobody dictate what's in here. Just keep on playing what you play.
You're right.
Too many young players get all caught up in doing the old Victor Wooten, Marcus Miller stuff, and they kind of lose track of just
who they are.
Playing.
Right. If you notice, I steered away from that, and I can do the Victor Wooten thing all day.
Right.
And it's just not it's not going to help unless I'm using it somewhere where it's actually going to do some good in a song or something. Playing it, because a lot of the young guys that's out here playing now, they can play all of that stuff, but when you ask them to hold down the pocket, they can't do it.
Well, that's how I was. I could play a whole bunch of Stanley, a whole bunch of Chick, a whole bunch of everybody, blah, blah, blah. But you have to develop your own personality, be comfortable with your own ideas and quit borrowing them from other people. They'll define you, and you won't have no voice that you can call your own.
Well, that's pretty cool that Victor is one of your favorites, yet you don't thump yet. So good job, instructor, keeping her in the pocket. Keep her in the pocket. Okay, so I had a couple of other questions I normally ask, but since you only been playing 4 months, it's kind of hard to ask you those questions. So I'm going to go to your instructor for a second and ask him,
who are some of the people she's been playing with? Me. And now and Red, she's been playing with. This is it. This is new. And this is, like I said, wanting to bring her along the right way.
Be prepared to play with somebody right now after 4
She can play with anybody.
That's really phenomenal.
Have you played with anybody? How did that audition?
No, but I'm saying she's prepared.
I actually auditioned for jazz band. That was the 2 days after I first learned the song. And I made it. She said I made it with flying colors, so I was very happy.
Wow.
Okay, jazz band at school. What school you go to?
Heskett Middle School in Bedford Heights.
Oh, Ohio?
Yes.
Not because they probably got a Bedford Heights, Michigan somewhere.
It's a suburb.
It's a Bedford Heights everywhere, ain't it? All right, so I'm kind of jealous because you got yourself a prodigy here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. 4 months.
Well, I don't think you should be jealous, man, because I brought her here for you. Okay, I wanted your input, and so that's why we're here. So there's no need to be jealous because she's not just my student; she's all of our students.
You reading yet? You throwing her that kind of stuff?
Yes, I'm in the process of learning because my other instruments I know how to read.
To carry over?
Yeah, and those.
Gotcha.
So I'm using both and helping me to learn this.
Awesome.
I'd like to make a Facebook friend of you before you leave. Don't be
Oh, yeah, most definitely we're going to have to put you on the Detroit Bass Players page. We have another site called DetroitBassPlayers.com where it's like a gang of us bass players, you know, where we can put in questions, ask stuff. I learned a lot.
Videos, posting music.
Yeah, and y'all got to keep us posted. Mom, Dad, instructor, y'all got to keep us posted. And like he running that camera right now, post it up. Let us see her. Let us see her grow on her instruments. In whatever instruments she play. And
it's gonna be the bass.
Okay.
Because that's in her heart. I mean, you know, it's just you can tell.
But what I'm telling you, you know, I'm lucky enough to be chosen to be an administrator for this group, and I was like, that was a hard pill for me to swallow considering the membership here. But I see the numbers. When you post something on our page, there are literally thousands that will show up on their news feeds. Thousands.
Yeah, so
that's just how strong this look. It's just not a whole bunch of people sitting around and noodling. We're having some real penetration into the internet market.
So he gonna this guy right here, he's gonna you know, you asked to join the group. It's called Detroit Bass Players. Are you a member of the Cleveland Bass Players yet?
No.
Well, you got to join the Cleveland Bass Player. That's right in your backyard. But join us and keep us. Yeah, we want you first. but keep us posted on your progress. Now I got to ask this. You say you're 14 years old?
Yes.
How long you been 14?
For 6 months.
Okay, well I was going to check and see if the 4 months that she been playing. So you basically started at 14. Now how you doing in school? You know?
Good. I have A's and B's.
That is very wonderful. And the bass ain't interfering with your education or vice versa?
Because I use my bass to, sometimes I use my bass to help me study so I can keep it helps me with a lot. So.
See, people that's listening and watching this, y'all better put music back in schools. It actually helps.
Please.
It helps the kids.
I've been saying it for years. I've been trying to teach for 25 years. I tell parents all the time, you get your kids in a fine arts program and they will excel in math and science like you would not believe.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm telling you, it's proven. Studies about kids, especially troubled kids, if you get them into an arts program, academically, yeah, they go up in points.
And the arts actually help our young people too to handle the everyday stresses of life too.
Yes, it does.
Because I've seen her, she's played all these instruments and I have never seen her attack or go or to really work at an instrument like she is with the bass. It's been phenomenal in our
And you want lessons, they got online lessons now, you know what I'm saying? You can call me, And I'd be glad to get y'all lessons online. I don't care if you're in Japan or New Zealand. So, you know, if you don't have any access to music instructors and you want to learn how to play music, contact and find somebody to help you out. It might just help you get on through the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And back to you, young lady. What kind of instrument is that you got right there? I've never seen one of those.
This is a Gibson. This is not actually mine. This is my instructor's. But because I love this bass so much, I begged him to bring this.
No, she didn't. I begged her to bring it. I begged her to. Thank you so much, Nikki, but you don't have to. I begged her. I said, don't you want to take that bass?
So is that 3 pickups I see? I ain't never seen that.
It is. I love it so much. It just makes me happy inside.
So you got
you getting this instructor? All right.
Yes.
It makes her happy inside.
Yes. I already know, man. You don't have to tell me. I already know.
So you got another bass too?
Yes.
What kind of other bass do you have?
Washburn.
And what kind of gear you playing through?
It's a crate. Right now she's got an app at home to practice with and learn her, skills. In school they provided an amp, and at my house I got, SWR 112, so it's good enough for us to practice with.
I'm no endorsee, but when I saw these little amps, these little Mark Bass got a little amp with it's this big. Will you tell them, Mike? It's this big, a little combo and about this big. I think it's got a 12 in it, and it kick like you can walk away like with under your arm.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Like never before, tone like never before.
Dig, well, I ain't really want to keep you all day. Yes, I do, but I don't. I know y'all in Cleveland, y'all got to stroll on back to the south of here, southeast of here. But is there anything that you wanted to say before we let you go?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to my music teacher at my school. She's the one that gave me a bass to play with, and I just enjoyed it, And she trusted me with it. Like my mom was like, "What are you doing with a bass?" Like I brought it home, and it's just beautiful. It was a Fender Bass Jace.
A Fender Bass Jace?
I mean, a jazz bass.
A real American Fender bass.
Wow.
School gave it to her and let her take it home.
Wow.
Her teacher.
Ain't gonna happen.
Her teacher. And she played it, and like a lot of us, it's nothing like having your own.
Yeah. Right.
So her mom got her the Washburn, and it's a good thing. And that's what I mean. You have to encourage. You have to say, let's do this. Because not only can you help the child do all the things we discussed so far, but there's also an ability to become able of concentrating on one issue. Like some people can't play chess because they can't concentrate. But I guarantee you, when a musician learns how to play chess, it's hard to beat him. So it's definitely becoming able to. Yes, exactly.
Okay, and so you shout out to your teacher. What's her name?
Miss Schoaf.
Miss Schoaf?
Yes.
And what school again was that?
Heskett Middle School in Bedford Heights, Ohio.
Anything else you wanted to add?
Just a shout out to my parents and my instructor, and just everybody that supports me.
Okay, good. And if we wanted to keep posted on your activities,
we're gonna set up a Facebook fan page.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll set up a fan page.
Right, because I
under Nikki Charise.
Yeah, because right now, I ain't trying to have all of us Detroit bass players coming to her, her, and then her friends are gonna be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we'll
you don't want anybody to think you guys are, you say, well, all those guys don't go after that young lady over there on the page. One thing about it is that what I love is that she's very grounded. Okay? And even with all of this encouraged, I guarantee you she will not get the big head.
Right.
It's not allowed. It won't happen. And that's that. And then she knows better. So, I mean, it's just great to see somebody just like I
It won't be.
said.
I don't think it's
First thing I thought, so I got to take her up there in the app and check her out, you know. And that's it.
You know, you have a personal Facebook page too.
Yes.
Yes, you
So now, so you have who you select as your friends for your personal page, and you can friend who you want on Detroit Bass Players. As a member of Detroit Bass Players, you're not going to get random members from members. You're going to get members from the ones that you friend. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be like a situation where all these guys, blah, 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 talking to you. It's not going to be like that. You just have to control
Right.
who has access to your page.
Our thing is that we just want to we just want to we just want to be able to see your progress, because right now I'm like totally impressed, and I want to, you know, it's a few, I can count on one hand the bass players that I know in the age bracket of 14 years old that I'm following on one hand, and I'm about to add you to that group right quick since I heard you play. Anybody else got any questions for this young lady in fine basses?
I have one. Are you planning any career aspirations with your music at all?
Yes, I plan to. I want to be a teacher in actually music theory. But I mean, I love this bass, so I don't know where it's gonna go, because I play a lot of instruments, and I think God has something for me. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of any females, she's also what?
Songwriter.
When you besides Victor and Marcus and Tiny here, oh, and myself, that is there any other female? You know, I didn't want to say female, but is there any other ladies that inspire you musically?
Yes, especially Esperanza Spartan. Like I believe she's a role model for me, not just because she's a female, but I'm sure a lot of people went to her and told her, discouraged her, and like she's a role model for me.
Anybody else? You ever get on YouTube and watch bass player stuff? And
yes.
Who's some of the people that you?
Number one is Brandon Rose. I watch him a lot.
Another Detroit bass player, Brandon Rose. You watch him a lot, huh?
Yes.
You know, I called him and see if he could have made it. You know, we talked prior to this, see if he could have made it today, but his pops was out of town, so he couldn't make it. I wish he could have, though. He's one of my favorite, and he's in that top 5 category that I just threw you in this age bracket.
If you get a chance, you should go on YouTube and check out Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck has got a female bassist, and she's she's bad.
I showed her Vanity Rocks, and she's seen a lot of
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
What's her
I
name?
showed her a lot of Vanity Rocks. That's what the name is. The girl that plays with
Rhonda Smith is the other one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to check them out.
Deborah Killings.
Oh, yeah. From the Monique Show.
Yeah, she's a beast.
She played a 6 string.
We have some beast females in our organization. Michelle.
Michelle Hobbs.
Yeah, man.
Check her out. Emily Rogers, she's big time.
Gwyneth Hayes.
Gwyneth Hayes, yeah. Did you see the lady with the bass?
Supposed to be here today.
Yes.
Shaped like a leaf?
Yes, I did.
She's a bad girl, Emily Rogers. Check her
Now
music
you have
out.
access to her. That's what I'm saying, you know.
Okay, well, we like I said, we ain't want to keep you, but yes, we do. But I know y'all got to, you know, do y'all thing, get head on the road, make sure y'all have it safe. But could you play us out before we let you go, ladies and gentlemen? On bass, Nikki Charise.
I named her.
Okay, Nikki Charise. All right, we got it documented. Royalties. I see royalties in your future. Thank you. Cleveland bass player.
Nikki Charise.
And she wears a fedora also, man. She can't do us down.